Emrael Ire and his father Janrel were the first to step from the barge onto Irean soil. Janrel breathed in deeply, then spat to his side. He flexed his powerful hands as he stopped to survey their surroundings. Every time I set foot here, I remember my fool father, too proud to join the United Provinces, too weak to defeat them. Emrael had often been told he didn't look much like his father. His pure white hair, the result of a training accident years ago and the subsequent healing, was a stark contrast to his father's dark brown hair and beard. He still felt short standing next to his father, though he was only an inch or two shorter by now, and neither were all that tall. It was his father's presence that embellished his stature, an aura of command that made him seem the biggest man in the room regardless of physical size. None would say that Janrel was a small man, however, and Emrael shared his father's build. Wide, powerful shoulders built through long hours of training with sword and shield. Broad backs that had lifted many a supply crate. Sturdy legs shaped by hours of marching with the Legion. They were built to be warriors. A thrill of excitement coursed through Emrael at finally being allowed to visit his ancestral homeland. He had just seen his 20th summer, graduated from the Barros Junior Legion, and would be assigned a post soon if he chose to enlist in the Barros Legion right away. He couldn't contain his eagerness, despite his father's foul mood. The Irean countryside looked much like the northern Barosian countryside. Giant pines, oaks, and maples quilted between large swaths of farmland and pasture. Still, it felt different to him. He stepped closer to his father so they were shoulder to shoulder. "I don't understand why you and grandmother never returned after the war ended." Janrel chuckled darkly, hand now gripping the rune-carved hilt of his sword, the ancient sword of Ire kings, passed down from father to son for centuries. "We didn't have many options, son. My mother and her guard fled just before the Khurans and the armies of the provinces besieged Ire's End, and Khurand would have killed our entire family. We've had to rebuild our lives from nothing." "But you're the commander first of the Barros Legion now. Why don't we go back?" "The Ireans that stayed in Irea don't like us much either, Em. Many don't see us as true Ireans, despite the blood of mage kings in our veins, and they're right. I was born at Ire's End, but raised in Nerun, as you were. The Ireans would likely throw us to the Watchers, or kill us themselves as soon as help us take our ancestral holding back, never mind handing us a throne. A throne that doesn't exist anymore, mind." Before Emrael could ask more questions, Janrel clapped Emrael on the back. "Let's go help our men." Emrael followed his father back to the barge to help the 4 squads of fellow Barros Legionmen unload their horses and gear for the campaign. "But you earned your mark as a master of war at the Citadel. You could have gone anywhere you wanted and been respected after that. Even Irea, right? Why do we still fight for Barros?" He said that last quietly, not wanting the other men to hear. Janrel grimaced, staring at the tattoo of the Citadel's sword and infusori coil crest on his forearm for a moment, then responded in a grim tone as they led horses from the deck of the ferry. "Many in the Barros Legion are Ireans like us, who fled the Watchers' brutality and taxes in our homeland and can't go back. I'm lucky my mother's guard joined the Barros Legion and supported us until I was old enough to go to the Citadel, then join myself. I couldn't leave them behind after what they sacrificed for us. For me. We might have starved without them. Many did.